A very good afternoon and good evening to whatever you call this hour, and a warm welcome. Here's Minakshi Oberoi and Duita Parmar who are welcoming you to this amazing session on what's new in Microsoft Education. There's loads that we hold for you today, so we are not going to waste any more time. You know me very well. I'm CEO of T Pedagogics, and we run these sessions on Tuesdays for you between 4 to 5 p.m. And we always urge you that when you come here, please do bring along at least 3 to 5 more educators so that we can spread this entire love for learning. So I welcome you wholeheartedly to this session. Thank you for joining, and I'll allow Dohita to please introduce herself.
Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you present over here. It's a pleasure to see you. Uh, we keep on updating ourselves, and yes, today's session is all going to be about updating a little bit more about all the tools that we use in our day-to-day teaching learning. It's a very good practice, definitely. So we are going to be talking about lots of things, as already said. So again, welcoming you. Thank you so much. Please feel free to share your doubts, queries in the chat window. We'll be more than happy to address them. Thank you.
Thank you, Dohita, and for a wonderful evening to actually connect with you. It's raining all around us. Not sure about you, but yes, it's raining all around us, and we're still here keeping you indoors and informed. That's what I would love to say. And yes, of course, what keeps us going is your love. Very, very happy and proud to share that we have now 1,040 educators who are a part of this Instagram community that we run. And really, really glad to share that, people have shown a lot of love for this particular, piece that we have shared, where we have shared prompts for teachers to try on Microsoft Copilot. So if you haven't tried, and if you haven't seen this post, it's about time that you get your hand on it and take a look at it and do try these prompts. And when we share these prompts, we always request everybody to not just use these prompts but also share with fellow educators, and do let us know, if this worked for you. And more so, if you tweaked it, then do let us know, because we would love to know what worked for you in your classroom. Personalizing learning and personalizing these prompts is something that is of prime focus here. So here's your takeaway. I have given you in the chat window link to our Instagram post on prompts for teachers. So if you haven't had a taste of it, go ahead. You could actually go ahead and try these. Do let us know how you like them. Another thing, we've received numerous questions about, certificates, about codes, about badges. So allow me to kindly clarify over here. While we meet here, these sessions are 1 hour, um, you know, 1 hour sessions which give you information. They're informative sessions. They do not qualify for having awarded a certificate. This is some time well spent learning something new. But what we do is that we give you an opportunity to go ahead and learn on your own from Microsoft Learn more about it, and then implement. So for the last session that we held on cybersecurity champions, here's your track for you to become a cybersecurity champion and earn a certificate and a badge. And yes, that's the badge that you get when you go ahead and enroll. All right, so here's for you the course that you were asking for. And similarly, towards the end of the session today, we will be sharing certain courses that you could pursue on Microsoft Learn and learn more to earn your certificate and badge. Number two, these certificate and badges will not have deep pedagogics written on it, because we have no role play in helping you do those courses, right? Uh, the only thing that we have is us telling you a few things. So if you like them, fantastic. So going back to the topic on, Microsoft, what's new in Microsoft EDU? There are new things happening every day in Microsoft EDU. So, the first thing that we're going to talk about is Word. We have about 7 updates, and you'll say, Word? I mean, we use it every day. What's new about it? So, at this juncture, I'm going to invite Tuhita to help you see what these updates are. So, together, we're going to throw many updates at you. If you happen to be on a device, please open Microsoft Word to discover these new updates. And if you can browse it online, because there are certain updates that are there for desktop version and some updates for online version. So if you are a A1 user, you might see the ones online, that is the M365 online version. You can go to portal.office.com to access it. I'll throw that link in the chat window. And I will request you to go ahead and try it with us. It's absolutely amazing when you can do it with us. Also, for portal.office.com, you also have Microsoft365.com. Okay, and you could actually go ahead and try this and log in with us. Without further ado, Dita, they're all yours.
Thank you so much. So yes, Word. I always address Word, Microsoft Word, as a humble document, a very old humble document. There are a few updates that we are going to talk about turn by turn. The very first that we are going to talk about is the merge formatting in the default paste option, which is available in the desktop app. Now, there are many times when we, find a piece of article very interesting and we really want to have it included in our own research work or anyways, and we copy it, but it does not somehow formats. The formatting is not the one that we really want and look out for. So you have a beautiful option in the desktop app of the Microsoft Word option, wherein you just need to change a minute setting and it's all going to be done and rectified. So with regards to wherever you have copied it and pasted it, the formatting will be as per your desired. So I'll just showcase, Meenakshi, can I share my window to show the exact thing?
Absolutely. Please go
Thank you.
ahead.
So I'm just going to open up the Word document in the app form, and I hope my screen is visible. So this is a simple Word document. As I said, it says as a Word app. So what we need to do is we need to simply go to the file option over here. The last option which says options, click on that. In the drop down, we click on advanced option. Just scroll down. Now here is this. You have this cut, copy and paste heading, which has around these 5 options. The second last one, which says pasting from other programs. In the drop-down box menu, by default, the option that is selected is always keep source formatting. We need to simply change this from keep source formatting to merge formatting default, so that whenever you are pasting it from any other source, it is going to merge the formatting as per your needs only, and simply click on OK and it's done. Once again, quickly, in your Microsoft Word app, click on File, click on Options, click on Advanced, scroll down, find the heading Cut, Copy and Paste, subheading Pasting from Other Programs, choose the option Merge Formatting Default and click on OK. So from wherever you have copy pasted, it's going to put it as per the formatting which is already existing in your document. So it's as simple as this. It's not a very difficult task. I hope this is clear. Still, if there is any doubt, please feel free to ask. So that is the merge formatting uh, source that we do.
Thank
right?
you, Dovita. I think this saved the lives of many of us and hours of many of ours, right? So here I am. I'm going to show you the second update now. This update is online. Do you see I'm online right now? This is my Microsoft Word Office 365, which is now called Microsoft 365. Please note it's called M365 or Microsoft 365, not Office 365 anymore. Okay. And when you click on file over here, do you see this menu? It's all changed. It's brand new, and there are many new additions here. I'll quickly take you through it. New, of course, has blank document and templates as well. If you haven't explored templates, it's time that you start exploring because they're very good and they're time savers. Then you have the option of opening up the last documents that you were working on, or the sharing. Now the sharing option is available over here. You can straight away copy link to this document. So when I click over here, it'll automatically give me a link. Dangerous, dangerous. Why? Because we've not read this and we simply just copy and we send it out. Do you know what happens? Anyone with the link can edit it. You're going to ruin it if you don't click on settings. Go over there and please change the settings according to the one that you want. If you want anyone to be shared, you want to edit, view, review. I hope you've noticed that too. Can't download anything that you want. Change your settings accordingly, please, and only then share. You can even set an expiration date. Okay, so if you're sharing it with someone, or set a password as you like it. So you apply that. For example, right now I'm just going to say view and I'm going to apply. Now this link is what I'm going to share. Yeah, though it's a very good one, yet I would say please be careful while you are sharing. Copy link to this document. By default, your policies would have set it to something. You will have to manage that access. Yeah. And of course, the next one is the most important one, create a copy. So there were a number of, options over here, and it was difficult to toggle between so many. So it's a direct one today. If I want to create a copy of this online, I can simply just copy or download a copy. So there is no save as. If you look at it, there is no save as. You either create a copy online or download a copy, or the next option is for you to export. This is where you can export it as PDF, download PDF with comments, or as you like it, even export to Kindle or transform to web page. It is a boon. Must check. And of course, version history rests here now. So if someone has made changes, you know exactly where to go and retrieve your last versions from here. Yeah. I'm going to pause here, invite Doita to actually take you forward onto the rest ones as well.
Sure,
Please do keep
definitely.
asking. Yeah, please do keep asking questions apart from certificates. I've already clarified towards the end of the session. I will again clarify about certificates. Kindly be patient. Ask a meaningful question in the chat window, please. I would greatly appreciate if you could do that. Thank you. Yeah, Dohita, please go ahead.
All right. The next one is surely checkboxes in Word for the web. When you talk about checkboxes, again, this is an option which is there on the web Word document, wherein you can create your checkboxes whenever we are talking about the same. So here, if I have my Word document opened up, I have this certain list created out, which is definitely to create a beautiful post for myself. But I really want to have check boxes so that when I'm doing the things, I know this one is done and a tick mark is there. So how do we go about it very easily? I simply just need to select this, and right here on the menu, I have this checklist, right? So next to the numbering, in between numbering and decrease or descent, there is this checklist option which is visible. The moment I click on it, and it's done. It's very simply, it's done. A shortcut for the same is control plus comma, and it will be also done. So let's say if I want to do this and it's done for me, I can remove it also. And if I want to press control and comma, here I am. That's the shortcut. So control plus comma is a shortcut to have your checkbox. And when you have done it, you can simply, it's done and it's going to simply strike it out also for you. And it becomes very easy that the things are done for you. Right. So this is the one part. It can be striked out also by when you say control plus comma and it's done. The next is the formatting option. So again, when we talk about formatting, and I have over here my extended document, I really want that it should be into columns. The whole document can be into columns as well. I want that into. So if I select this much portion over here, I'm going to go into layout option. And here under layout, you have columns. Now, how do you want it? You want the whole document into arranged into one column, two columns, or three columns, or maybe more columns as well. So let's say if I select two, so do you see it has arranged my document into two columns over here, the selected part only for one page, right? So I've talked about two things over here. Very quickly going back. The first one is when we talk about the checkboxes in the Word for the web. And the second is the improved formatting options wherein you can have columns very easily dedicated. For the checkboxes, we select, click on the option checklist. It's going to have it in the form of checklist. And for the formatting, click on layout, columns, pick up the number of columns that you want. If you want more columns, you can customize it as per your need, the count, even the width, the spacing between. If you want a line in between the columns, that also then you need to have to checkbox over here, click on OK, and it will be done, right?
Great. I think these updates are something that you are taking note of. So what we do is over here, we try and give you certain updates that you could actually go ahead and try in your systems. So I'm now going ahead and I'm going to show you one more update, which I really like. This is the document, which is like not so big. Yeah, but we have large documents. Sometimes we have really large documents through which, I have to navigate through multiple pages. For example, let's say I'm going to pick up this one. Okay. So what happens is this runs into multiple pages. Even this one doesn't run, but many of our documents run into multiple pages and difficult to keep track. So over here, a new button has been added. Now, even if I go to the last document, which said minutes of the meeting, you will clearly see on the left side where my cursor is. Yes, over here, you see this shows navigation page on the left side. Now, what this does is this gives me any kind of headings that are there. Okay, now right now I've not created, but it just gives me now if I click over here as well, you will see that different headings will be created, so your entire document, which is like a lengthy document, let me see if I have one available right now, I can show you. Let's say it's a very lengthy document and I can actually look through those documents, scroll through those documents very quickly using this option that it'll help me navigate. The only caveat is that you should have actually used that format. To use that, how to use it has already given you, and it'll very quickly populate the entire document for you. I don't see a lengthy document here. However, if I do, I will come back to you and I will show you how this works. Let me try, give it a last try. If it doesn't happen here, then I will probably take a few minutes, give it to Duita for her to tell you many more updates and then go to it. Yeah. So let me just check though. This is not a document that I had initially. Yeah, see, I haven't home and styles. I will have to go to styles. I'll have to add those and then this will work. But it's super easy. I'm going to make this work in a minute and I'll hand it back to you. So, Duita, all yours.
Okay, Meenakshi ma'am, I just shared one doc with you. Maybe you can just use
Oh,
that
of
and
course.
showcase.
Of
Yes,
course, of course. Thank you for so much for that. I had my document handy, but probably
yes,
I've
yeah.
been working. Yeah, that has actually gone down somewhere in my documents. Okay, so let's say life below earth, or life below water. Okay, fantastic. There you go. And I have a huge document from a big lesson plan from Duita. Wow. Okay, now as I click on this one, let me just check. Okay, click. And there you go. Look at that. Now, if I have to go to phase one or phase five, I can directly jump from this menu. Thank you, Doita. You're a lifesaver here. Look at this, the way I can jump through the document, which is a multi-page document. Yeah, this has about four, pages. But the good thing is I have headings and subheadings already divided here, so I can easily go into this. So go ahead, Dohita. Thank you so much, and take over to share rest of the updates as well. We've done, I think, five till now. There are two more to go.
Yeah, may I request you to show the comments one as well? That's a beautiful
Of
feature in the Word
course.
document.
Of course. Let me do that. I love that feature. In fact, that is exactly what I was working on before I joined in here. So that shouldn't be far for me to fetch. And the minute you say this, it always happens that your file that you're looking for will never be visible to you. However, I have my dashboard here. So on my dashboard, I will normally have the files that I have been working on. Okay, I have over here. Okay, you already know about this. Let's say here it is. Let's say there are some comments here. Yeah, I can show you that on Word as well. And now over here, when you have these samples available, you can always look at these samples and add your own comments. I'll actually show you in a Word, PowerPoint rather than Word, and it works the same way. Just a second. It works the same way in Word as well. Okay. Now, while you have these comments, you can actually mark them, and that's what we do. All right. When you really, really want to do something fast, this is exactly what happens. Your bandwidths play. And normally it doesn't happen with me, and you know that, right? You meet me every Tuesday for that matter. Let me see if it opens, and give me a quick one. I have multiple where I had them open. Now, you see, this is how it happens. When you really, really, really want to do something, this is what will happen because I'm trying to do it really fast. Duita, can I ask you to share? And by that time, probably this will stop playing up. Yeah?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
So, in fact, the deck that we are showcasing right now only, if my screen, I hope, is visible. So here, if you see, I just added up a small comment over here on the slide. Now, when you add the comment over here, you have the link to the comment. You can edit the comment, you can resolve it also, and you can delete it also. Plus, you can also see who all are, if it is assigned to, let's say over here, Meenakshi Oberoi, and if it is resolved, I can simply click on, or she can simply click on resolve the task. The same application goes for the Word document as well, wherein it is resolved. If there are other people who have commented, so when I say, if you see over it, it's written see more comments. The moment I say see more comments, wherever I would have put up a comment, it's all going to be reflected over here. The minute it is done, the whole thread can be deleted, or as I said already, it can be resolved because it has been addressed to whichever the comment was, has been addressed. If there are multiple people who have added comments over here, the rest names are also going to be visible. As of now, you can see only one name, but the others names will also be visible, and you can pick and choose whose you want to showcase and whose you do not want to go ahead and showcase. So these are some of the Word updates that are there. Copy link is already shared with you. So there are around a total of 7 beautiful updates which should be explored very nicely. Before we go on and talk about another updates which are related to Microsoft Edge. Uh, at that note, I'll just hand it back over to Meenakshi ma'am.
Sure. Thank you, Rita, for taking over and showcasing. And yes, there was one option over there where you can actually take the link to that comment. So if you want to share that with somebody, you can do that as well. So there are great updates in Word. Okay, you want us to repeat the steps. Jyoti ma'am, I'm just going to show you once on my screen because it's now open. Okay, now you see over here while I'm working on this document, right now there are no comments over here, right? So because that is because we have removed, but this is where your comments rest. Review and new comment. Okay, now as you start working on these comments, you will see that they get populated and you can actually give a feedback there and then. For example, on this document that is opening up now in front of you, you will see many people who have given, or some people who have given multiple comments, or there is a complete history or a chain of comments that are there. Let me just go to review. Now this is under review and you click on show comments. Yeah, now this is what Duhita ma'am was trying to show you, that when you click on show comments, everybody who's commented over here, it'll show. You have link to comments. For example, Maima and I are both working on this particular document. See, I've marked it done over here, right? Now, when I click on these three dots, I can even take this link and I can, mail it to Maima to say, hey, I've taken care of the rest. Can you just take care of this? So I can actually take a link to this particular comment and share it as well. Okay. So this is, there you go. You see, you'll go with this particular comment. You can copy and share it. And once you've done it, you can mark it as done, or I can bring in at Mahima. Now you see, Mahima is in my organization and I can mark this comment very easily like this to her and ask her to finish off this particular piece, or whatever is left out of this. Yeah, so this is how it works. I hope it helped, but today something is terribly wrong here, but I'm anyway going to continue. I hope this was clear. I'm going to go back into our deck and I'm actually going to take you to Microsoft Edge. So there are multiple updates in Microsoft Edge that are absolutely amazing. Yes, thanks, Monica, for that comment. Really helpful. And I'm going to show you all of those pieces. Now, the first thing is that Copilot is built within your Edge. You know that. There are additional capabilities that are available there. So I'm going to go to Edge and I'm going to show you certain capabilities of Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is the official browser, and you know that, right? Over here, let me just close this. Now, this is your browser. I'll refresh the stories so that whatever the latest piece comes in. Do note I'm logged in here with my school account. Please do that. Ask all your teachers and students to log in with a school account because you get additional security as a part of that. All right. Now, when you see over here, there are multiple changes in the entire page. Now, you want a full page view, partial page view, or a heading view, as you like it, you can choose. Let's say I just need the heading view. You can actually turn into this. So I know many of you have said that, there is a lot of material that pops up here. It's all paced out of, your screen only, but now it has minimized. So you can change the view that you would like here to be. Yeah. Apart from that, please note that on this top one over here, you have Copilot that is built within. I did not even click. Okay. And I'm just going to refresh it because I've been doing many things here. So what will happen is automatically the minute I rest my cursor here, Copilot pops up. You already know that, right? And there are multiple prompts here for you to try. Oh, I love this one, by the way. Find extracurricular art classes near me for my teenager. Make a rubric for the success of an introduction of a psychology course. Very nice. So you can actually go ahead and try these. There are three conversation styles between creative, balanced, and precise. And please note this green symbol, which is basically your symbol to tell you that you are protected. So your personal and organizational data you can use at discretion. They will not be used to train the models, and it is absolutely protected. Whatever you're asking is a protected data. Apart from this, one, you can chat, which I'm just going to start doing. And next, you can compose as well. Let's say you want to compose some poem, you want to compose something, simply a press release using AI or about AI usage in your school, whatever you want to compose. You have different tones for that and styles for that, and you can do so. Now, apart from that, when you click on the three dots, You can snooze all this, you can unsnooze all this. You have a notebook built in here. You have notification apps you can turn on or turn off, and you have the privacy statement as well. So you can stay rest assured that what you're doing is absolutely safe. Now, um, apart from that, what I like to do is that while I'm working on this, I'm going to go to the top one. Now, take a look at my cursor. It's near, almost near this, star now. Next to the star, you have split screen available. It's an amazing option for you. Let's say I'm working over here on, some topic. Let's say I'm working on this topic. Okay. Let's say I'm looking for some information. Let's say why should you soak nuts and dry fruits before eating, and I like to take my own notes. Now, one, you can definitely go for sorry, definitely go for opening up a new Word document and start making one, but it's very difficult to keep toggling. So just go for split screen. It'll give you all the screens that are open over here. Okay, all the screens that are open on the left side were available here. Let's say I had a document open which is called document 2. Let me search for it. Okay, let me search for document 2. There you go. Okay. So I'm just going to open this, right? So this is a new document just before you all joined in. I opened this. So while I'm working on this one, over here, when I click on split screen, I will have all these windows. Let's say I want to compare two articles. I could even open up two websites together and to say that, I'm going to close this one. Now these two websites are open together. Let's say this is also a website. Yeah, these two are open together and I can actually compare and start working. The minute you want to change this, you can simply just click on the split screen again and it'll go away. You want to come back to your split screen and use a Word document. So let's say I pretty much liked, this piece. I'm just going to copy from here and I'm going to paste it here. Isn't that so convenient? I have a split window and I can work together in both the documents. Yeah, that is something that I absolutely loved. I can close this now. And you remember I have this available for me. Now, alongside this, what I also have available is a Copilot. I can't read through all of this because it's a kind of a lengthy document. It says continue reading, and there are so many things. All I need to say is summarize this web page. And what it'll do is it'll read through this entire piece, and your Copilot is going to summarize this entire page for you in a few words. Amazing, isn't it? And the most beautiful part, I still have more pages to go to from over here. Like what I mean is that in case it says this enhances the bioavailability of nutrients, what do you mean? All I have to do is simply just right click or just go into open it in a new tab because I like to read different documents in different tabs. So I could actually go ahead and open this piece in a new tab as you like it, or go to this bibliography. It's all available to you. Yeah, here's your article. You can click over here and go to that article. Apart from that, what you also have is, of course, you can copy, you can download, export as you like it, or get this read aloud. If you're as busy as a bee, simply just ask it to read it aloud and it'll start
Here are the
reading
key
aloud.
points from the web page. Ayurvedic benefits, soaking nuts.
Yeah. So this is, I hope you could hear it, but it'll start reading out aloud for you. And of course, it'll give you more leads to ask more questions. Apart from that, maybe you have an image. You can add an image, or if you have an image, let's say on this page, I saw an image. Yeah. I'm going to drag and drop this image over here, and I'll say, tell me about this. Okay. And I'm going to say, go ahead and tell me about this. And it'll start generating information about this image for me. Oh, faces may be blurred because of, the reasons which are obvious to your privacy. But here you go. It actually describes the entire image for me, telling me what's there over here. Nice, no? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And what else? Okay, one more thing. When you're over here, next to this image icon, where did I take it from? Over here, image. You can either bring it from your device or wherever you want. Okay. Yeah. From here, upload it or page a, you can even paste a link to any of the images or simply just drag and drop. Next, you can even take a screenshot here. Let's say, I want to take a screenshot or a screen recording. What do you want to do? I would like to, of which piece do you want to do? So this is exactly how you're going to go because I'm right now on Mac. I'll have to open the security piece, but this piece works literally simply like this, that you open a screenshot and it'll give you, I'll have to do this right now. I'm just going to deny. You can actually take a screenshot and put it over here for more information. So, what we're trying to tell you here is your entire piece in Edge, which is, like built in within your system. One, it's a safe search because you've logged in with your M365 ID. Two, you have Copilot on the left side and it comes into play and it is absolutely protected. So you don't have anything to fear. Number three, you can start, asking questions. You can ask them to summarize the page. You can ask it, go to, the leading pages over here. You can even drag and drop an image here, and it'll tell you what the image is all about or what it's trying to inform you. You can drag an image from here, take a screenshot, or even, send out a document. Let's say, I want to I can't read lengthy documents, right? I have this lengthy document on GenAI. So I have this over here. I'll say briefly outline the key points in this document. There you go. So my document has gotten attached here. I've given a simple command here. And you know what? You can even make it into a full page. Right on top, make it into a full page. Why I'm making it into a full page is because I want you to see. Okay, so I will just go back over here. I had uploaded my document and there you go. All it'll do is generate this entire summary for me. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I don't think I did that correctly. However, here I am. Here is my piece which I wanted you to see. Let's say this is my home. I will go to my OneDrive. I have my document right here. Sorry, it's in files. So here you go. My document is right here. Yeah. There you go. So here is my generative AI document. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and open it in an, oops, I'm going to go ahead and open this properly and then ask my Copilot to summarize this whole piece. Yeah. So you could do that. And of course, I can edit this in another, session probably, but I'm absolutely loving it that my pieces to actually edit this piece. Let's say I want to highlight something in this, happens right here. This happens when my piece is in OneDrive. I'm not going to save these changes close without changing. So here you go. My document is right here. It's in OneDrive. It's a OneDrive update. But the minute I click on edit, it gives me a kind of a highlighter. I can add text. I can, look at the pen to mark something or highlight something or even erase. So anything of what you want to do in, this is really helpful when you are marking your students' work. You could actually just simply give them the responses here. Yeah. So here I am. There you go. I've already done this yet. I'm going to do this again. Here you go. Open this document here and say, summarize this. I think you get the point, but what I'm trying to show you here is that there is a lot of stuff that you can do within your Edge browser in a very protected manner if you're logged in with your M365 accounts. Most of the schools who join us here in this session have their M365 accounts, and therefore we urge you to please go ahead and leverage that. Now, as this happens, probably I'm not going to bore you by waiting for it to upload. Allow it to upload and then bring this to you. In the meanwhile, I'm going to request Duhita to come in with the next piece to you so that we don't waste your time. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Meenakshi ma'am, for these wonderful updates on Edge. And I have already got a few comments that we would love to have the recording so that the updates can be taken back to the school teachers who were not able to join in over here today.
Absolutely. On that note, let me tell you that all recording of all our sessions are available on our YouTube channel. I'll give you that. And also on Instagram, we post recording of these sessions. So you may please stay absolutely assured that either on YouTube or here, you will find our material. Yeah. I'll just take a minute because this has just gotten populated. I better show you before I hand it over. Here you go. It just needed the entire bandwidth. Now, do you see this? I said summarize this. This is my document. And here's a summary of my document that is available to me now, literally within minutes. Yeah. Um, if you want to take further questions on this, you could do that as well. Okay, back to the Hita.
Just adding on to it, to this only, there the way a PDF doc has been taken care of. I'm just going to share with my just two more things added to the same extended portion is that when you have a PDF doc with you and you open it up in your Edge browser, on the top you will here also see Ask Copilot Anything. So here I simply need to click on Ask Copilot and me a little lazy today. I'm going to pick up the way Meenakshi ma'am was showcasing that, okay, generate the summary of the whole document. So I have this PDF document of NEP out here with me, and I really do not have the time to go ahead and read it out. So I'm simply going to pick up this and say, fine, generate the document summary. It's going to document the whole summary over here within few pointers, right? So can you see it? It's like doing it super fast.
So let me also add here because we can go on, but let me also add here if you're a teacher and you have these points readily available. If you're making any presentations, these come in very handy. Number two, draft a quiz on NEP. So draft a quiz on that question. Use Ask Copilot to Doita, you could actually type this. Draft 5 questions based on this document to be posed to teachers who have already read this document, and it'll give you the 5 most meaningful questions. You can modify these, you can personalize these to take it to your classroom. You have all chapters available as PDFs. So all you need to do is open your PDF, ask Copilot, and use this power to do so. Yeah, I'm going to pause here. Look at that. Thank you, Dvita. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
welcome. Right, so this is out here only, and another feature I'm going to pick up from PDF only is, let's say you want to translate it into any language. Your document is there and you really want to go ahead and translate it. So here I'm going to pick up this, and here if you see, you have the read aloud option as well as the translate option, of course with other PDF facilities wherein you can type in the text or mark or highlight as well. So when I say translate, which language you want to translate the document into. So by default, I have just picked up Hindi over here, and this is translated into Hindi. You can copy it and use it, or you can even use the I don't know if you were able to hear it or not, but then you have the read aloud wherein it will read it out also for you.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it, but that's absolutely fine. And I'm giving you the link. Please note that Microsoft Edge is something that you can use even in your mobile phone, or download it on your or start using it on your desktop as you like it. So you can use it anywhere. It's across platforms that it is available. Okay, so I'm going to invite Dvita to go ahead and help us with. I'm just going to flash this for a second so that you can scan this and get access to Microsoft Edge, and then we will move towards OneNote very quickly because we have so much packed for you and very little time. So we have about 15 minutes. So go ahead, Dvita. I think I've done enough. You can go ahead, please.
Fine. So talking about our next update, which is related to OneNote, and we really hope that you have scan this QR code, which is being displayed for Microsoft Edge, which is a handy app for the mobile as well, because it becomes super duper easy to use it on the mobile also. Fine. So, talking about OneNote. Yes, our again a beautiful app wherein we use OneNote in our classrooms day in day out. You have a beautiful feature in the OneNote app for Windows devices, that is sticky notes over here. Now, sticky notes, which become very handy when you are teaching or doing or making notes. So this is available. Please do note it is available in the Windows device in the app. When you click on it, it will simply open up the sticky notes out here and it's loaded. At the first sort, you will have these helpful tasks over here. Use sticky notes on your phone, and then you have capture screenshots in one click, automatic source capture. All these tools are over here, right? With these three dots, you can undock it from the desktop. At present, I have put it as a dock for the desktop, but if you see over here, it gets minimized. So with these three dots, I can dock to desktop. It becomes a bit enlarged over here. I can even open it up as a new window. So I can simply close it from here and I can pin it to the taskbar also, right? So right click pin to taskbar, it's going to be pinned. So three things. Number one, first, with the three dots, you can dock to desktop. If you do not like it, go back to the three dots, undock it over here. Second, you can right click over here and pin it to your taskbar as well. And you can go to the settings as well to check it up also. Uh, I'm also going to give you one more short link over here wherein you can directly open it up in your, uh, sorry, here we are. Now, so when I say I need a new note over here, I'm going to simply click on the plus sign over here. And let's say I'm going to type in over here, oh, welcome to the sticky notes, right? So click here. You can change the theme as per your choice. The theme can be changed as well. You can pop it out and bring it over here so that you can typing in directly over here also. Not only this, you can simply add it in the form of a image. So I can take a screenshot also. So for example, I have this over here, uh, the tool, and I want to take a screenshot from here. So I'm going to click on screenshot and can you see? So I've taken the screenshot of the web source and insert it into my sticky note as well, right? So this is a handy tool which can be used in your OneNote desktop app. Okay, I'm going to stop over here and we are going to talk about another beautiful update, which is reflecting teams. And I'm going to request Meenakshi ma'am to talk about it a little.
All right. Thank you so much once again, Duhita. I'm going to be very brief here in the interest of time, but if you are a user of Microsoft Teams and you do have a class team, okay, if you do have a class team, there's loads that resides in Reflect. On the homepage, class note, classwork, I'm going to, take another day to update you on all of those. But today I've chosen to speak about Reflect because here, if you see, there is a complete menu on just Reflect. Social emotional learning has been a big and a huge part of our lives, especially post COVID. And we are much post COVID now, but it is still time for us to ask everybody how they're feeling. Yeah, it is extremely important. You can create a new check in here. Let's say, how are you feeling today? and you can actually go for respondents names or not. You can check your settings here. For how long do you want this open? Let's say I could say anyone could respond. Share the aggregated results with the respondents. All right, I'm just going to check in, and I'll say create this check-in. Now do you see this check-in has been created? Now I'm going to share this link in the chat window with you, and I want to show you how this works. This is one thing that I would definitely want to ask anybody that I meet. I would love to ask, how are you feeling today? So take a moment and go ahead and respond to this. I'm also going to show the QR code so that you can use this QR code to scan if you're on a mobile phone. This is the power of reflect. This is the power of touching so many lives. In our daily humdrum, we might not get time to pause and reach out to our students. Every student in every section may not be possible, but just a QR code stuck on my doors or sent home on a Friday, on a Monday, any day, alongside the homework, just a little QR code on the side of your worksheet that goes home to say, hey, how did you feel about this worksheet? Or did you really enjoy it? And you get to know how your students feel while they are doing so. I'm really hoping that some of you have been able to, respond to this. And I'll also download this and send it in the chat window and flash it here as well so that you have it with you. Here's the QR code. I will also put it in a chat window so that you have it with you. Okay. So hoping that you have got this, and I'm just going to go back to my reflect, close this. Okay, and close this and take a look at this. Now, this is my class. Look at the beautiful display that comes over. Look at that. It just lifted my mood today. I've been kind of upset because many things on my screen weren't working, but you all actually make my day. Look at that. Grateful, inspired, comfortable, cheerful, energized, and creative. Look at those popping up, and I know you're still doing so. You can scan from here. It's still on my screen, and look at those emojis coming up. Doesn't it just give you an experience of, oh my God, somebody just asked me such an important question. How are you feeling today? And this gives me a chance to know that, how my audience is feeling, even if I have, not been up to the mark today as far as my work is concerned or my presentation is concerned. Look how people are feeling. It just makes me more confident. So thank you so much for sharing this. Keep sharing, and I will populate this once again and show you. But what I also want to show you is there is an emotion board here which will keep track of how your students feel. You can actually download this emotion board kit as well. There is a two-step instruction built in over here. There are trends that it'll show you. When students say something, you'll know. You can look at all the check-ins or simply just, how are you feeling today? That is today's. Now look at that. My biggest emotion today is over here. And also, you can meditate with it. You can actually play these games or, audio with your students. They can meditate with this, and they can move with this. You can have games to play with this. And yeah, this is a here's absolutely amazing. We go out to buy these books, right? Now, all I need to do is I can start coloring this book, and this hugely helps me, settle down sometimes when I'm not very settled. So, you have all the colors here, and you have a complete color wheel available to you. You can go for any shades and hues that you want. You want to change the picture, you can go ahead and pick up any of the pictures, or you can even go random as you like it. This is a nice one. I'm going to take these ones to say, hey, I put a smile on many faces today. That just lifts my mood as well. Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell you is take some time, go ahead and, take a look at this if you haven't really done so, because this is one check-in I would personally want to tell everybody to to try. Look at that. I'm absolutely thrilled to see your responses. Thank you so very much once again. And, keep sharing how you're feeling, because it really, really matters to us. Look at that. Those are 13 responses here. And this is how my audience are feeling. 8 of them are in the green zone. 5 of them are in a kind of a comfortable or confident zone, and no one in that zone. So that's something absolutely amazing. Thank you. And I would love to show you the together view as well. I'm going to pause here, hand it back to Dwita to take you to something more to do with games. I think it's got to be gamification. Go ahead, Dwita.
Yes, surely it is the so-called gamification that we're going to talk about now, and that is very simply Minecraft in education. So, when you're talking about Minecraft in education, you really cannot live. I won't say live without it, but yes, you really need to have that in mind. So, Minecraft in education, which helps you to harness the power of play in learning. You can use this summer learning period to explore how you can best use Minecraft education in the classroom, wherein you can venture through time to create helpful AI powered inventions in Minecraft R of code as well, that is generation AI, which uses problem solving, creativity, computational thinking, along with the principles of responsible AI. So if you are somebody who is literally new to Minecraft and education, you can start in your professional development journey through the Minecraft Education Teacher Academy, wherein you can complete the courses and explore how to use Minecraft as a teaching and learning tool. Once you have completed these courses, then you can get your badges, you can get your certificates as well, and you will become a Minecraft certified teacher. You receive the badge and an invitation to join the Minecraft certified teacher community as well. And if you are already a seasoned Minecraft educator, then you can explore the Minecraft prompt lab for educators so that you are able to get more sample prompts to craft your personalized lesson plans and assessments as well. We have the Minecraft R of Code Generation AI as well, which is open to everyone aged 7 and up, which this experience will definitely help your students and yourself as well for a fun foundational learning in computer science and AI generation. You can learn how to enhance your classroom with creativity, problem solving, computational thinking, and with student centered AI powered projects as well. So that is Minecraft Education Generation AI. I'm going to simply push all the links in the chat window for your convenience as well. You can apply to become a Minecraft Education Ambassador as well. Right. So I'm just going to share the links simultaneously in the chat window for
I've done
convenience.
that. Yeah, I've
Thank
done
you.
that for the Student Ambassador program. I've also pushed in, our YouTube channel link. And also on our Insta, you will find links to these videos. So if you're there on our Instagram, you can follow us there and you will get link to our, our recordings of our sessions. I know there are multiple requests there. It is different. No, there is no fee out there. It's Ambika ma'am, you're talking about the Minecraft session. No, there is no fee. It's a free of cost session. There are no fee attached over there. And the beauty of it all is that it's a wonderful program. And I'm sure, there are many in this room who will vouch for what I'm saying, and will actually go ahead and nominate their students. We will be doing a full-fledged, session on Minecraft updates as well very soon. But as of now, I will request you to kindly take just about a few minutes to give us a feedback on our session. Extremely important for us to hear back from you. Duita has shared the link in the chat window. Until then, I'm also going to show you these links using which you can go ahead and pursue learning about Microsoft Edge that we have shared with you today. Those were the updates. If you want to get started, these are your links to get started with Microsoft Edge. Please go ahead and explore these links and you could stay updated. As far as the Minecraft learning paths are concerned, they're also shared in the chat window. And once again, I will humbly urge you to kindly Do give us the feedback. It really matters to us how you think. Yeah. We've given the link once again in the chat window. Also, we will see you next on 20th of August, which will be where we will be talking about enhanced personalized learning using AI. Do stay with us. We absolutely love sticking around and showing you many things. So see you back on 20th of August, and here we are towards the end of the session. Thank you so much once again for joining us, number one. Number two, for following us on Instagram means a lot. And also, Vandana ma'am, if the link is not opening, just go on Microsoft Learn and look for these courses. You will find them. Yeah, it's super simple. Once you go over there, you will be able to find these courses as well. I will once again try and give you the link. Yes, thank you for letting us know that if something is not working for you. I will just take a minute and give you these links once again so that you have the updated links with you. Okay, here you go. There you go. Now, if you could try these links, please, they should ideally work for you. And, do keep learning. Please, please, please bring back more people. It's always nice to stay curious, keep learning, and keep growing. So, our aim here is to grow. Next time when you come back, please to come back with at least 3 to 4 more teachers with you. Thank you so very much for joining us today. Have a very wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.